Mastering solitude and self-control, the path to true freedom. In a world obsessed with recognition, we often fear solitude. We chase approval, meet societal expectations, and forget how to stand alone. But true freedom comes when you embrace solitude, not as isolation, but as wholeness. When you learn to be content with yourself, you no longer fear being alone or left behind. Self-control, the key to freedom. Many are not imprisoned by walls, but by their lack of self-control. Without mastering your emotions and actions, you become a puppet to external forces. True freedom isn't found in wealth or status, but in inner stability. If you let praise or criticism dictate your worth, you are not truly living for yourself. Van Gogh, despite rejection, remained true to his art. His story proves that mastering oneself leads to greatness. Self-control isn't about rejecting help, but about not depending on others for happiness. You can't control the world, but you can control how you respond to it. Let go of external validation. From childhood, we seek approval, but when we rely on it too much, we lose ourselves. If no one praises you, would you still feel worthy? External validation is fleeting, like fast food. It feels good, but doesn't truly nourish. Instead, be your own witness. Michael Jordan was once cut from his high school team, but he didn't let it define him. He believed in himself and became a legend. Likewise, if you live for others' opinions, you'll never be free. True confidence comes from within. Embrace solitude. Solitude is not loneliness. It's the ability to be whole by yourself. When you stop fearing solitude and seeking approval, you step into true freedom. Know yourself, master your mind, and live by your own values. Only then will you experience a life that is truly yours. Embrace solitude, build your own values, and let go of what holds you back. You don't need anyone else to feel complete. Society teaches us that being alone means loneliness, but in truth, solitude is an opportunity for self-discovery. When you stop fearing it, you gain the power to listen to yourself, free from external validation. Many great minds, Newton, Einstein, thrived in solitude, using it to unlock their potential. Instead of reaching for distractions, embrace stillness. It's in these moments that you grow. Before we continue, hit the like button below. This isn't just a simple click. It's a commitment to stop tolerating what destroys you. Comment on what resonates with you most. What lesson do you wish you had learned sooner? Share this video with those still trapped in toxic cycles. And most importantly, subscribe now, because what you're about to hear will change how you see others, and more importantly, how you see yourself. Define success on your own terms. Success isn't wealth or fame, it's living a life that aligns with your values. Society sets rigid standards, but true fulfillment comes from pursuing what genuinely matters to you. Vera Wang shifted careers at 40 and built an empire. Had she followed societal expectations, she might have never realized her true calling. Ask yourself, are you chasing success for approval, or are you living for yourself? True freedom begins when you stop letting others define your worth. Let go to grow. Growth isn't just about gaining more. Sometimes it's about letting go. A toxic job, an unfulfilling relationship, a fear of change, these hold you back. Like pruning a plant, you must remove what no longer serves you to make space for new growth. Henry Ford failed multiple times before revolutionizing the automobile industry. He didn't cling to outdated methods, he dared to change. Ask yourself, is this helping me grow? If not, have the courage to move forward. The greatest risk isn't change, it's looking back one day and realizing you never truly lived. Live freely, be yourself, and stop fearing judgment. Life is too short to stay stuck. Growth doesn't come from comfort, it comes from taking risks, letting go of what no longer serves you, and moving forward despite uncertainty. If something is holding you back, have the courage to release it, because only then can you make space for something greater. Overcome the fear of judgment. No matter what you do, people will always have opinions. If you stand out, you're eccentric. If you follow the crowd, you're ordinary. The truth is, you can never please everyone, so why let their judgment control your life? Fear of criticism is a prison, keeping you from pursuing your passions and being your true self. History remembers those who dared to be different. Van Gogh was mocked and unrecognized in his lifetime, yet his art is now priceless. If he had let fear silence him, the world would have never seen his genius. People's opinions fade, but your impact lasts. Don't let fear dictate your choices. Live boldly, create fearlessly, and follow your own path. Dare to truly live. Time never stops, and each day is an opportunity to take control of your life. Are you living the way you truly want, or just following expectations? Society pressures us to fit in, to choose safe paths, but real fulfillment comes from being authentic. Lady Gaga didn't become a global icon by conforming. She was rejected, criticized, and told she was too different, but she refused to change. By staying true to herself, she not only found success, but also built a loyal community that resonated with her authenticity. The lesson? You weren't born to be a copy of someone else. Stop chasing approval. Those who truly matter will accept you as you are. Life is yours to live, so dare to live it fully. Live true to yourself and let go of the past. The moment you stop chasing approval is the moment you discover true freedom. You cannot control how others see you, but you can control how you live. Stoicism teaches that seeking validation is futile. No matter what you do, people will always have opinions. So why waste your life trying to please everyone when you could spend it being true to yourself? Ask yourself, if fear of judgment or failure didn't exist, what would you do? That answer is the key to what you truly desire. You have one life. Will you let it slip away, trying to meet others' expectations, or will you dare to live on your own terms? The power of forgiveness. Some wounds are invisible, but weigh us down for years. Resentment, betrayal, anger. These emotions don't just hurt in the past, they continue to hold us hostage in the present. But is it worth it? Is it worth carrying pain that dims your future? Forgiveness isn't about excusing wrongdoing, it's about freeing yourself from the burden of the past. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury." Holding on to hatred is like grasping a burning coal, intending to throw it, yet you're the one getting burned. Anger steals peace, clarity, and joy. Forgiveness, however, is not weakness. It is an act of strength. It means learning from the past, but refusing to let it dictate your future. History is filled with those who chose forgiveness over revenge and changed the world. Mahatma Gandhi endured imprisonment, violence, and oppression, yet he responded with peace, leading a movement that reshaped history. His strength came not from retaliation, but from his ability to rise above resentment. Forgiveness does not mean allowing others to continue hurting you. It means letting go so you can move forward without being weighed down by old wounds. It is not a favor to others, it is a gift to yourself. Ask yourself, is holding onto resentment worth sacrificing your inner peace? Could that energy be used to build something better? The moment you choose to release the past, you step into true freedom. Living for yourself is not selfish. It's essential to live fully. You must understand yourself, define your own values, and have the courage to follow them. This does not mean rejecting relationships or isolating yourself, but rather ensuring that your happiness is not dependent on anyone else. True strength comes from knowing your worth and never compromising it for external validation. When you live without fear of judgment, when you forgive and move forward, when you stand firm in who you are, that is when you begin to live with true meaning and freedom. So, after everything we've explored, what's your take? Do you believe that true happiness and peace come from living independently of others? Share your thoughts in the comments. 1. Strongly disagree. 2. Disagree. 3. Neutral. 4. Agree. 5. Strongly agree. If this message resonated with you, don't forget to like the video, share it with those who might need it, and subscribe so you never miss future content. Up next, watch the video on your screen where I'll dive deeper into Stoic wisdom that could transform the way you see life. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.